Hi friends! So basically this morning I finished reading Station 11 by Emily St John Mandel, and I finished it, and the first thing I did was like, oh my god, I've got to tell everyone about this book because I have thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been the best thing over the last, like I'd say, 2 months when I've been reading. I've really had to like not bully myself, but like make myself go, no, you've got to finish this book, read it. But with this, it just felt very natural. I just wanted to read it. I wasn't completely like glued to it. It let me continue with my life, but I was excited to like get home, get to bed, read my book. I was excited to have a spare 15 minutes just to pick it up for 15 minutes, and yeah, so I was like, I'm going to vlog about it. Got up at like 9 o'clock, I was like, right, let's vlog. And then I was like, yeah, let's put some makeup on first. And then I was like, oh my god, I'm going to buy my friend it. And I'm going to buy this person it. And I'm going to buy this person it. And then I was like, oh, okay, think about this, Jasmine. But then I did actually buy my friend it for her birthday. Like, I finished buying her birthday presents. They're done. Her birthday is on the 20th. She's going to watch this. She's going to know. Right, well, yeah, I bought my friend it, but she probably won't watch it, for her birthday. I'm dead organised, bought all her present, and then I was like, I've got to buy this book. She will love this book because we went to university together. She's totally going to know who it is if she watches this. Anyway, we went to university together, and we both studied performing arts, so we both loved Shakespeare, and we both love, like, we both read like the Hunger Games, and I've been forcing her to read Divergent, and she's been forcing me to read other stuff and stuff like this. Like, we both love reading, so I was like, she will love this. So I went and bought her a copy this morning. But look how, right, I thought, because it's a white book, great, it's going to get filthy, and I wasn't wrong. Her copy is so much whiter than mine. I think she'll notice if I swap them. She totally will, because she hates it because I like fold my books over like this when I read them. And she hates that, like she reads hers like this, but I read in bed, so like it's really hard to read in bed like this all the time, so you have to sometimes fold them over. So yeah, my copy's all like, all the spines dinted and broken, and it's a little bit grubby. I think that's a bit of tea on it, yeah, but I like it when a book looks red. It's a good book. So yeah, down to the actual book. I love the fact that you sort of jump between before the collapse and after the collapse, and you don't quite know every character's whole story until right at the end. All the characters I enjoyed reading about. There's not one character where I was like, oh, can we hurry up and get to the next character? And I thought I'd taken like a lot from it, and I thought I'd really took it in, but then at the back of the book there are some questions for discussion, and when I actually read them, I was like, oh, I can't answer any of these hardly. There's only like a few that I like would consciously know the answer to. Like, one of the hardest questions in the book, in the back, is, does this novel have a main character, and who would you consider it to be? Like, there is so many strong characters in this book that you want to know about, that have a important storyline, that there isn't a main one. They're all sort of running parallel to each other, and I think like you don't realise some of them are main characters until you get further along the book. Like, Clark doesn't become a main character till, you know, the end third, I'd say. I thought Kirsten was going to be such a bigger character than what she ended up being. I think you would say Arthur is the main character. Everything ends up back to him. Like, Station 11 is his, you know, ex-wife's book that Kirsten ends up with because she was in a play with him, and it's his son who is the prof. Ooh, spoilers. Yeah, spoilers. So his son that ends up being the prophet, and so I think he would be the main character. But yeah, I don't know, they're all such strong characters. I love it all. I love the connections, the interlinking things, the paperweights that just ends up moving around. I love the style of writing. The writing's so good. I love how every chapter, like, sometimes you look at it and you're like, oh my god, this is going to be about so and so, and you read that, and then the next chapter is about someone else, but it still links, and there's bits where it's dialogue, and there's bits where you're reading notes and script and stuff like this, and I just think it is the most brilliant book. Definitely one of my top books. If you don't know anything about Station 11, it's basically about the end of the world, really. So there's a guy called Arthur who is playing in King Lear. He's sort of worked his way up to fame. He's getting a bit like he's now losing it a little bit. He's losing his fame. He's in King Lear and he dies on stage, and it's about how that happening in coinciding with a virus that wipes out most of the population, and the people around him and what happens to them, and then after the collapse, 20 years after the collapse, you meet the Travelling Symphony, and a young girl who was in King Lear is now in the Travelling Symphony, and everything sort of, the dots connect, and it's really, really good. It's a really bad description. I'm not very good at actually describing the plot. I think I need to read it again, because like I said, them questions in the back there's not many that I can properly answer, so I'm going to have to read it again. But I was just so excited to learn more about the characters. I've sort of ploughed through it quite fast. Like, I started it on Monday and today is Saturday, so I've read it in a week, so yeah. But I would recommend this to everyone. I mean, so much so I bought my friend it. But yeah, definitely one of my top books at the minute that I've loved reading. So yeah, I'm going hopefully to read 100 books this year. That is my goal. And I have started the 2015 book challenge, and I'm going to do a separate video on that, and I'm going to tell you all about it. But it's really exciting, and this is one of the books that I'm putting into my 2015 challenge. So keep your eyes out for my next book video, which will be about the 2015 book challenge. Thanks for watching. Give me a like or a subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon with another video.